child abuse can have a long-term psychological and emotional and physical effects that can have lifelong consequences for victims. Effective child abuse prevention activities succeed because of the meaningful connections and partnerships created between child welfare, education, health, community, and faith-based organizations, businesses, and law enforcement agencies. In Montgomery County, the Treehouse Assessment Center is their frontline resource. It's a place where hope and healing take root. The Treehouse is a one-stop assessment center where child victims of abuse and their families can seek the full range of services they need. Last year, they saw over 700 new cases of sexual abuse, serious physical abuse, and neglect. The third annual Treehouse Toward the Cookie, we hope the whole county will get involved in the third annual Treehouse Toward the Cookie, a fun, non-competitive annual family event. Purpose is to raise awareness of the services provided by the Treehouse and child abuse prevention. It's going to take place on May 2nd, 2015, on the Johns Hopkins Montgomery County campus. There are many ways to support and participate in the event, and we hope everyone listening will do so. This is a proclamation from the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland. Whereas in Montgomery County, every child should have every chance in life, every chance in happiness, and every chance at success. But tragically, too many children shoulder the burden of abuse or neglect, and
whereas from parents and guardians to educators and community leaders, each of us can help carve out a safe place for young people to build their confidence and pursue their dreams, and
the Treehouse Child Assessment Center of Montgomery County is dedicated to reducing trauma and promoting healing for child victims of physical abuse, sexual abuse, and neglect, and
whereas effective early intervention is essential to ensure that an abused child or adolescent develops into a healthy and productive adult capable of forming trusting and loving relationships, and
whereas the Treehouse Child Assessment Center is a private-public partnership between the Primary Care Coalition of Montgomery County and the Montgomery County Department of Health and Human Services, and has been meeting the mental health needs of children and adolescents since 2002, and
whereas the Treehouse staff works closely with Montgomery County Department of Police, Child Welfare Services, the Office of the County Attorney, and the State's Attorney Office to provide an array of skilled services to Montgomery County's children and families who are impacted by physical abuse, sexual abuse, or neglect, making access available for medical evaluations, mental health assessments, and treatment, forensic interviewing, case management, and victim advocacy in a safe, child-focused, culturally competent setting, and
whereas the Treehouse Child Assessment Center believes that the cycle of child abuse can be broken and that child abuse and neglect is preventable, now therefore it be resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland hereby proclaims April as Child Abuse Prevention Month, and be it further resolved that the County Council acknowledges the Treehouse Child Assessment Center and thanks the Treehouse staff for the continued dedicated efforts to keep all children and adolescents safe from maltreatment. It's presented today and signed by our President, George Leventhal. Congratulations. And if Tom would please explain who's with us, please.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, and thank you, members of the council. I want to point out today that I have some partners with me. Step up, Wendy.
I'm going to be particularly friendly with Mr. Cook. You go to the nose, man.
blue filling.
Yeah, the blue filling was noted. That's right. Yeah.
So preventing child abuse is a community responsibility. I am very proud to work with the partner organizations through the support of the county to respond to cases of abuse that come to the Treehouse. But we have today Mr. Sieg, a.k.a. Mr. Cookie, and Mrs. Cookie, a.k.a. Mrs. Sieg, Wendy Greer from Child Protective Services here in the county, and Nina Blecker, who is a key member of the Treehouse staff. We are doing this event to raise awareness to the entire community that child abuse is preventable, that strong families create good environments for children, and that when something occurs, we are available to assist.